Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1940th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Traders, good evening. This 1940th installment of these educational videos, the education in these videos is the art of technical analysis, is coming at you on a Monday night for trading Tuesday, May 21st, 2019. Before we get started with the topics on the board, you must know this. If you don't, you should know this. Trading is very risky these days. Volatility is through the roof. You can lose way more than you've deposited into your trading accounts if you're trading futures, if you're selling short naked options. Know the risks behind this game. Never trade without money that you can actually afford to lose. If you can afford to lose it, then it's tradable money. And never trade without placing stops first. If you do that, then you're a trader and you're ready to listen to what's on this board. So let's get moving. So, red Omni on the board for trading on 5/21/19, Emini, S&P, Russell, Nasdaq. Looks to me like Omni's dead red, and there are bear flags and red Omnis all over the indices charts. We are selling rallies. That is what we would do. We would do if we get our opportunity to be filled in Emini, S&P, Russell, maybe even Nasdaq if a fill comes our way. So that's for trading tonight, Monday night through Tuesday. Things change rapidly, but that's what we see now. You can fall in love with the downside on this trade, but don't fall in love with the downside past one day at a time. You know what I'm saying, kids? We'll do this one day at a time. You're just going to date these downside days. Give them a peck on the give them a little peck on the cheek and send them home in the morning. You're not marrying any of them, but there probably will be a few coming your way in the next few days. Let's see where that goes. Remember, no marriages, no kids, no minivan. Kiss and shoot them out of here. Best way to handle these downside moves, unless we actually turn into a bear market, and that is possible. But I am here to tell you something that I told you back in January of 2018. When we did the first round of tariffs on China, the market started to correct. People started to lose their minds, and I was telling people, do not fall in love with the downside. It was written on my board. And we had an adjustment because obviously companies know that the tariffs were being put on China, and the market adjusted for such. Once we adjusted for the first round of Chinese tariffs, we went straight back up. Here we are, 2019, almost immediately after they announced the second round of tariffs, the market started to adjust for the new round of tariffs. That is all that is going to happen this time around. The market's not ready to break yet, in my opinion. It might come off for a little while, but we are readjusting for the new Chinese tariffs. That's what we're seeing now. I don't think the top is in. Now, if you recall 2 months ago, I showed you some signals that were in place to tell me eventually we'll have to start looking at the top, but they're not all in place yet. What we're seeing now, once again, I reiterate, in my 38 years professional opinion, paying close attention, is we are simply readjusting for the second round of tariffs in China. When that's over, we head back up. For now, we're going to take advantage of the readjustment with the red Omni and selling the indices flag, selling rallies in the indices for trading on Tuesday. Traders, Omni Camp is coming, right? Omni Camp is June 6th through 11th. I am so excited. It's only about 3 weeks. Well, a disaster has taken place. 3 of my Omniacs that were all coming in together who needed visas, their visas are still not ready, and I don't know if these cats are going to make Omni Camp. Right now, what I've told them is I am opening up 3 seats. 3 seats to Omni Camp have opened. You've got to hurry up. If you want to come to Vegas for this June's Omni Camp, it's only 3 weeks. You've got to come to livewithoscar.com, fill out your Omni Camp application so I can qualify you for one of these 3 seats, or call me, 702-629-4755. Ask to speak to Oscar directly. I'll speak to you. We got to get this going right away. Come on, kids. There's no time to lose. 3 seats opened up that weren't supposed to be open. Omni Camp is an opportunity for you. I will include a laptop with your Omni Camp this time around, but you need to fill out the applications immediately before we miss our open window. Barring that, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Omniacs and traders alike, The next Omni Camp is coming soon. It's slated for this spring. Omni Camp is coming and I am raising my prices. I'm here to tell you the price is going up, but I'm going to add a tremendous amount of value with this new pricing. When you leave Omni Camp, you will leave with a brand new laptop, high quality laptop. It will be programmed with everything you need, my software, the Omni, everything that you would need so that you can go home and practice on the plane ride on the way home from Las Vegas. On top of that, if you come out to OmniCamp, I will offer you a 50% discount on my Omni recommendations for the entire year for the rest of your lives. You join the annual subscription, it is half price for the rest of your lives, and on top of that, to make things even sweeter, as I post courses in the future, as I post online courses, you will get a 30% discount on all of my new online courses for the rest of your lives. Fill out your OmniCamp application now, and I will see you in Las Vegas. Traders, Russell 2000 daily bar chart. Now this very chart I used last night, put it out on my Omni on Sunday evening at 6 p.m. and said, look kids, bear flag, Russell looks like it's going to crack and we need to get short. This is a bear flag and look, it's below the 50 bar moving average, which if you watch it, that says 200, that's the 50. If you watch it, look at how well it held. Right? So now you're through it, you tried to get back to it, you couldn't, right at the top of a bear flag. Down we should go. So this is what it looked like, and this is what we got, baby, right there, just like it was supposed to happen. So the bear flags have started, and let me show you more. And once again, that's the 50 bar, not the 200, my bad on that. 50 bar moving average on your Emini S&P fell out of this great channel. Remember, it started with the double top. Fell out of the channel, now in a bear flag below the 50 bar moving average. Let me blow this chart up for you just a little. Same chart, but look at the size of that flag, and now we've fallen out of it as of Monday. That's a bearish signal, and of course, right below the 50 bar moving average. And then we look at the Nasdaq, no different. This was its double topping area. If you remember, the Nasdaq is the only one that actually got through its double top for a few days, faked us out for a while, and then broke. Well, that is also in a bear flag, and look at the breakdown of that bear flag on Monday. Omni is red, bear flags are flying, why not go for them? And then the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now, this one has a fantastic, almost textbook-looking bear flag below the 50, and there's no reason why it shouldn't fall out of that bear flag and head for downside for trading on Tuesday. Remember to be nimble, remember to be quick, take your profits when you see them, hit and run, Jack Dempsey style. Meet me at livewithoscar.com, we'll discuss this further. Okay, Omniacs, you've seen the charts. You've got my technical reasoning why I've got red flags and Omnis, or bear flags and red Omnis all over the indices charts. We've got a red Omni on the board, so we're going to sell some rallies. Make sure you put your stops in first. And don't forget, 3 open seats, livewithoscar.com for OmniCamp. They just opened up by accident. There's only 3 weeks left. 702-629-4755. There's no time to waste. Now, for you cats that are in my live trading room, thank you for showing up every day. I love it. For you traders that are just getting into my trading room for the first time, it's free to you, and I'm going to offer you 2 free weeks of my Omni real-time trading recommendations. Grab them. Omni's been on a roll, so jump in while it's hot and see what those recommendations look like. If you're brilliant, just put them in a simulator for the next 2 weeks and follow along and see how we've done. If you like that, you stay with me, you stay with the recommendations, and try to make some money out of this craziness. So that's what I'm offering to you, a 2-week free trial. Come to livewithoscar.com, meet me in my free trading room, and I'll offer you my real-time recommendations. All right, traders, that's about it. I'm out of here. The week is young. We've got a lot going on. Remember, keep your emotions out of this. Keep your powder dry. Do not trade until the market reaches your profit potential or reaches your get-in signal. Don't just jump in because you got itchy, because you felt like it, because you had some kind of crazy notion, because your uncle told you it was a good idea. Wait for the markets to come to your setup. If you don't know how to create a trading plan, well, that's what Omni Camp is all about. Get your butts out to Vegas, and I will teach you how to not only create a trading plan, but how to follow that plan until you are out of the trade and then start the plan for the next day. I will teach that to you live here in Las Vegas for Omni Camp, June 6th through 11th. Fill out your applications. There's only 3 weeks left. Traders, remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to keep those emotions at bay, and I know that's not easy, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. In fact, say it to yourselves all the time, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders live with Oscar.com. I will see you there. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.